In this episode of copyright infringement, just kidding, no copyright infringement. I have no power in the bus. All the wires for the dinette ran through the back of it, so they all had to be cut to get the dinette out, which I did sell today. Which is fine, because I'm going to relocate all the electrical anyway. But in order to do that, I cut everything, so I have no power. No 110 volt power, no 12 volt power for the house. By house, I mean the bus. But looks like I'm only working on this bad boy here in the daytime, at least until I get that set back up and figure out where I want to put it. I still haven't decided if I want the batteries, the house batteries, in that HVAC bay in front of bay 1, or if I want to try to put them in the back. I guess it kind of all depends on wiring. Wiring's going to, how far do I want to run the wiring? So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Once I figure out where the house batteries are going to be, then I can go back and figure out where everything else is going to be. Maybe. I don't know, it's just such a hard decision building these things, but watch a 3 or 4 or 5 minutes here of me pillow farting around with this wiring, and at the end of the video I'll do a little talking and show you how I've got everything gutted and kind of show you my future plans, and we'll see if I stick with those, or if you all see anything obviously wrong with my new idea, just let me know. Here I am sitting on the couch. That's where all the cabinets were. The stove was right there. The sink was right about there. And I had that long row of cabinets going down the side. I also got most of the wiring cleaned up enough. But now here's my thought. You can't see the tape. Well, you might be able to see the tape. Start a wall right about where that TV cord is. Then another wall right here. So this right here will be a cabinet which will house the refrigerator and the microwave and that pull out can storage from Gary's bus. Then that would put from that tape mark right there down to the one on the window right about there. That's 6 foot. That's the length of that big butcher block countertop I've got. If I put that there, that will put me 6 inches into that window, which is no good. So what I might do is block up that first window right there and wall it over, and then open up this window, because that window right there would be right over the kitchen counter to let us look out. Plus you could look out when you're sitting on the couch. I think that's what I'm going to do. The windows are blacked out with paint though on the other side, so it's going to take quite a bit to clean this up, but I think that'll be okay. So I need to work on getting all this wiring cleaned up. What I'm probably going to do, obviously since the refrigerator is going in that other cabinet, from here to here I will angle that, because the cabinet will be right about here, so make that room open and let you flow in there. If I angle this, I can either turn the inside into cabinets, of course I can't turn the lights on anymore, but if I use this and make this a shower pan 36 by 36, it'll come out to about here, which is no good. Unless if I put the toilet here, because this wall will be gone. I don't know. I need to open up this wall and get it out of here, and then see how I can configure the bathroom. Crazy. You spend a year building it, you use it a couple times, and you realize you don't like it, so you tear it all back out. These cabinets pretty much fell apart. What I had, of course, they were in bad shape when I got them. So I may be better off using the ones from Gary's. They are from Lowe's, so I know that I can get them to match. I can still get them. All this has to be reframed in. I didn't realize it until you went to take it out, but the framework in this was actually built into the back of the dinette. So I've got to get all that reframed in, re-insulated. You can see how I got the windows are blacked out with spray paint. I've set that cabinet there for temporary use. I actually almost like it. You know, the bar would come down, the bar will come down. I may end up keeping the cabinet there. But what I thought about with the chair, scoot the couch all the way down against that wall, and then get two narrow recliners, have one back here and then one back to the couch, so you can be facing each other. That'll open up the walkway. I don't know, we'll worry about that once we get everything in here cleaned up a little bit. So, like they say, 2 steps forward, 15 steps backwards, and a couple sideways. That's kind of where I am, but like I say, it's a tad on the hot side. Up in the high 90s, that one air conditioner isn't quite enough to keep the back bedroom cool. So we're going to wait a month or two before we go back out. So I've got a little bit of time to do this and get this done, at least to get it reusable again. But that's kind of where I am. So you guys be good and be safe out there, and we'll catch you next time.